What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be reviewing Sushi Cats Fam. So this is a new mint that I just recently found, and so far I am really liking what I'm seeing so far. So there's 3,300 items, currently 1.8 thousand owners, and so there's like a 2-to-1 ratio here, so that's a really good ratio. Floor price is 0.028, and the volume trade is 19 ETH so far. So there is going to be over 5,500, so they're still not done minting. And it looks like Sushi Cat's collection of 5,500 utility-enabled profile pictures to feature a cat lover's world and a decentralized community which assign a value to NFT space. Over 150 hand-drawn unique attributes will be found in our collection. Sushi Cats, NFT that provides you not only a community-driven groups and a place with 5,000 other cats to create possibility, but a ticket to our in real life stray cats caring, free mint pass for future collection, metaverse, cat league, and more. All right, so it looks like they're also still in pre-reveal. Okay, if we click on the buy now button, we can see that there's 656 items available. Now, the thing that I like about this is that it's still in mint, but there is 19 ETH in volume. So that means that there's a lot of trading happening. So what this means is that probably those that have a whitelist have had the privilege of minting these, and the rest of the people are just buying these. So that's what we're seeing right here, 19.3 ETH. So if we click on activity, we can see the activity levels. And one thing that I like about these minting projects is I want to see how active the activity levels are, because if there's a lot of people that are wanting these things, and they weren't able to get a mint through the free mint, probably a whitelist, then they're buying it off the floor. So what I'm looking at right here is the number of transactions that are happening every single minute. And so if I'm seeing that there's transactions happening every single minute, this is a very good sign that this project can potentially, do very well in the future. And what we're seeing here is that the price is, the floor is 0.028. Let's go back to the buy now right here and let's take a look. So 0.026, so it's going down. So actually, it went from 0.028 to 0.026. And this is very typical on a free mint. So what happens on a free mint is that the people that did get the free mint, they're trying to sell it at whatever price they can sell it at, right? So because obviously they just got it for free. So if they can sell it for $70 and they got 2 of these, that's $140 that they made in pure profit, just by getting that whitelist. So they worked hard for that whitelist just to make $100. But I'm looking forward to even more than that. Like, you can see the artwork here looks pretty awesome. Like, they have a GIF right here. Like, it's looking pretty nice. So they obviously spent some time on this. And once again, another project that if you can see into the future, and you can see that they're not just gonna be there for a rug pull, and they're not gonna you have to look at if they are spending a lot of time and effort and money in creating the artwork and the graphics and the GIFs and all that stuff, right? So let's scroll down, and you can see that these are the ones that just minted. And so we're gonna see these people that just minted try to sell. And that's actually a good thing for these free mint projects, because that's kind of like the strategy here, right? The strategy here is that they want people to get it at free mint so that they can just literally sell it at the lowest possible floor price, and even go lower than that. So this is a really good thing for the owners of the project, because they get more volume traded. And you can see right here, this is going up. So if we go to activity, this is a good sign. Like, 23 seconds, 43 seconds. This is happening right here. And so you can see, okay, some of them also bought they bought a bundle to save money. And you can see another one here bought at 0.027 at $82. This is a very good sign. It's a good sign that there's good marketing in this project, and that there are a lot of people that actually want to buy this thing. All right, so let's take a look at their website. So the website looks pretty awesome. I mean, to create something like this would cost some money here. So they're not in it for just the short term. If they were in it for the short term, they wouldn't do a free mint. They would do a paid mint, and they would cash out and they would leave, right? But this is that's one of the things about free mints, is that if I see that the project has some substance to it, like this, they did a lot to their website, then this looks like it might be a good winner. So I'm gonna click on mint right here, and you can see, wow, there's a whole bunch of things going on here. I'm not sure what they're doing here, but I can't really mint because I think I have to be on the whitelist. All right, so let's take a look at the rest of the website. We got the league right here. Sushi Cat's chef used to be a stray cat. and it's got the story right here. We have the team. So we have the founder, the co-founder, the lead developer. We have another developer, so 2 devs. We have an artist, community lead, and a Discord manager. So pretty typical. And then we have some updates, the white paper, the Twitter, and the Discord. So if I open up the Twitter, we can see that they have 31,000 followers, 549 followings, 353 tweets. So that's a good amount of tweets, right? And the graphics look good. And look at this. So they have a lot of engagements right here. So that's a very good sign. I want to open this up. I want to see who's engaging. So it looks like there are some, profile picture people in here engaging. So that's a good sign as well. Let's scroll down and look. So they do a lot of graphics, like Sushi Cats Mint Live Meow. That looks pretty awesome, right? Top alpha drops, and I think they're retweeting for some reason. They're also retweeting other projects. Day 1. Okay, so we have some new graphics here. Wow, look at that. Look at this fan art. That looks pretty cool. We have another, I believe this is another fan art maybe, or that might be the actual NFT, what that looks like. It may be what the NFT looks like. That if it is, that looks pretty cool, right? It's got a lot of cool graphics right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the website once again. We have the updates right here. We have the white paper. So these are updates from, looks like these are the updates from Twitter. This looks really cool. I like how they built this out on the website. That looks really cool. These are the sneak peeks. That's what it looks like. Let's go to the white paper. So they have their PDF somewhere here. It's loading. Maybe I have to reload it. Okay, here we go. So this is their white paper. Table of contents. Who's the artist? We've got that. That's what the art looks like. Let's take a look. What are Sushi Cats? Sushi Cats League. Pre-sale for whitelist. Free mint. So you have to have a whitelist. Pre-sale and launch. We've got the roadmap here. Royalty is at 10%, so that's pretty normal for like a free mint. They need to make money with their royalties. And here we have 3,000 trading volume. So at 3,000 trading volume, Sushi Cats will be airdropped. For all Sushi Cat whitelist holders, you're granted a mutant Sushi Cat. So that's pretty cool. So we know that there's something behind this. So it's not just the Sushi Cat. There's also the mutant Sushi Cats as well. For whitelist holders, staking Sushi Cats for 14 days gets your mutant Sushi Cats airdrop free mint position. Oh, cool. 5,000 trading volume. Team will spend 50 ETH. Wow, guys, this is insane. So that means that the floor price is almost guaranteed to go up. 50 ETH to sweep the floor. That's crazy. At 5,000 trading volume. So right now, if you go to trading volume, they're only at 18 ETH. But actually, if we refresh this, it might be old. So they're at 19.7 ETH trading volume. So at 5,000 trading volume, they're going to spend 50 ETH, 50 of their own ETH, to sweep the floor, which will increase the price of these Sushi Cats. I really like that. And then 7,500, they're going to open up the metaverse. And basically, team will spend 75 ETH to gather and help other cats projects to build Metaverse Cat League together. That's pretty awesome. Helping community members in real life, stray cat adoption, Metaverse Cat Restaurant. That's really cool. Like, imagine you're holding a Sushi Cat and they have a real life restaurant that you can actually go to. And Metaverse Cat Restaurant for future events. At 10,000 trading volume, deposit 100 ETH to the community wallet. Raise 25% of that to deposit community wallet. For the fund in the community wallet, Sushi Cats holders can jointly determine the best way forward, whether public use or investment. So like a DAO. That's pretty cool. So minting of Sushi Cats equals adopt your own real life kitty in the metaverse. That's really cool. So you get a cat in the metaverse that you can adopt. You can feed it. You can do all these things, kind of like a Tamagotchi, right? All right. So community wallet, basically it's comprised of resource individuals, yada yada, support initiatives. Okay, so a portion of all royalties and profits will go to the community wallet, and I think that's where you can vote on what to do with that money. And here we have the website, the Discord, the Twitter, and the email. So let's go ahead and take a look at their Discord. All right, so what I'm seeing here is 5,000 online and 22,000 members. So that's a good sign. That's a good ratio, right? So let's go ahead and so it looks like, so apparently let's go ahead and verify with this. Okay, now we're in the Discord. We have their announcements right here, and we can see Sushi Cat announcements happening all over the place right here. And let's go up all the way to the very beginning. All right, so here's the very beginning. So it looks like they started this thing back in December. So that's quite a while, right? So that's quite a while to start this project all the way back in December. And I mean, right now it's April, so they're already like 4 months out. So that means that this is not a rug pull. That means that these guys have been in here for quite a while, getting people in here and getting people, you know, on board for their launch, which has happened today. All right, guys. So now, fast forward. It says whitelist mint April 19th, 11 a.m. UTC, I think. I mean, it's already, yeah. So it's April 19th right now. And so they just started their whitelist. So imagine, you know, 4 months in, they've been building this thing, and then they just recently whitelisted just now. So this is awesome. This is like a great time to get in. There's about 5,500 supply, 10,000 members in here, 2,000 are online. And so we can see that there is a lot of movement in this community. All right, so let's go back here, and I've just refreshed the page. So 20.3, let's go to activity, and we can see there's action happening every single minute. But also I'm seeing the price go down at 0.2025. So, you know, if you are patient, you might be able to get these at a lot cheaper than what it is. So I'm going to sit and wait and see how low these guys are willing to sell these, right? So one other indicator that I want to see is I want to open up the contract. So I want to go into the contract. I want to dive deeper with you guys. So we can see this one here, for example. This one, 2 hours ago they minted, so they listed it for 0.1, and then they listed it 0.04, didn't sell, 0.04, 0.03, 0.032, 0.028, 0.026, and then still hasn't sold yet for 0.026. So these guys are like, it looks like they're kind of like desperate to sell this thing. Like, especially, that's kind of the mentality in the free mint world, right? In the free mint world, you're gonna get people that just got the whitelist just to do this, just to get the free mint, just so that they can pay for gas fee, just so that they can sell it for like the lowest possible price. And that's what happens in every free mint. But if you see that the project has a lot of momentum and movement, and they keep bringing in new people, new marketing, then you can see that it could potentially do really, really well in the future. So let's take a look here. Let's go into the contract, and I want to see something here. So here we go back. This is the token. So the token is Sushi Cats, and there's 1,900 holders. So it looks like the holder count has been going up, and the supply has also been going up as well. So more and more people are minting. There are going to be 5,000 of these things, so I don't think people are done minting yet. And what that means also is I don't think they're done selling yet either. So what you could do is you could dollar cost average, and you could buy as the price is going down, right? So you could buy at 0.025 right now as the price is going down, and then later on buy it a lot cheaper. And as the project continues and they're continually getting more and more people in the project, then you can possibly see the price go up eventually at a certain point. So let's go and take a look at the contract right here, and let's take a look and see what the types of transactions are happening. So what I like to do is when I see a potential project and I want to invest in it, I'm looking into their transactions, and I'm looking at how many transactions have happened. So 5,000 transactions right here have happened ever since. So let's go click on this, and we can see 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, and we can see, like, you know, whitelist mint, transfer from whitelist, 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 whitelist. So we can see, like, within minutes, there's so many transactions for whitelist. So people are still whitelisting these things, and they're minting them. And basically, like, you know, what we're seeing is they're trying to sell it for a lot cheaper, and they're trying to get out. So the people that whitelist, a lot of them, they're trying to get out as much as cheap as possible. They can make a quick buck. So let's go into the last page here, and we can see this was only 4 days ago. So guys, what this is telling me here is that, you know, it just started like an hour and a half ago. So I was able to find this project an hour and a half ago. So once again, you know, if you want to find the projects that I'm in, you know, I'd encourage you to join our Buck NFT group and get yourself an NFT, because that's where you're going to be able to hang out with me every day and see the type of projects that I'm getting into. Okay, so kind of a shameless plug right here. So 1 hour and 38 minutes ago, this project is happening, and it's happening like it's like going, right? But once again, I'm seeing the price here is going down and down. So if I'm patient, I can't time these things. I cannot time these things, like, to save my life here. Like, I can't time these things. I don't know how low this is gonna go. But if you see the project and the roadmap, and you see that they're not going to stop at just this, they're going to continually bring in more people. They've been working on this for 4 months. They spent 4 months of their lives, of the team's lives, building this project out, getting it out to where it is. They have a roadmap, they have a plan. If you feel like this thing is going to be worth more than $70 or $80 in the future, and if that's your thought process, then you know what type of decision you need to make right here. But none of this is financial advice, and this is all just speculation, and it could go down to zero. Honestly, it could go down to zero. I've had projects where, I've bought 50 NFTs and they went down to like $7 from like $70. So, but also those projects didn't have as much of a robust roadmap as what I'm seeing right here. So anything can happen here. What I recommend is not spending anything that you're not willing to lose. If you're willing to lose everything, it's either moon or dust for me, right? And that's kind of the game that I play here. So, and also play with house money, as always. Like if you made money in another NFT project and you're able to use that money and just play around with it, that's what you do, right? Don't use money like your rent money or your house money that your food money, whatever. Don't use that money that is essential on dumb things like this. Okay, because it is like, it could be pretty dumb. Like, it could go down to zero. You never know what's gonna happen here, especially in crypto. So let's go take a look. And guys, look, there are transactions happening every single second. And when I see something like the ETH type of transactions here, I feel pretty confident in these, because these might be the people that are like more in depth into crypto, right? So I feel really, really confident in this. So what does that say about this? I'm actually like happy that I found this, and I'm actually going to be minting a lot of these. How many? Who knows? Maybe. At least I'm going to mint at least like 10 or 20 of these things. At least a very bare minimum for me, because I see that there's a potential here. And if I'm buying these at only, let's take a look at the price here. That one was bought already, so click on buy now. So let's take a look at the price here. If I'm buying these for like $70 each, if I buy 10, that's $800. If I buy 20, that's $1,600. If this thing goes up to even like $200, I've doubled my money, right? But this is all speculation. This thing could go down to $50. This thing could go down to $10. Who knows? But this is why, like, if you dollar cost average and if you do believe in the project, then, you go where your heart takes you. If you feel like this project is a good project and, it's a good investment, then that's where you go. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of this in terms of like finding projects and my mindset on why I buy certain projects. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.